back. We back. My computer's tweaking right now. So what I'm gonna do is just gonna skip straight to the top 20 because it's real disrespectful in the first 90. Nipsey's Crenshaw 2013, Wild Style, Capone and Noriega, War Report. That's my New York bias. I'm not gonna say it could be higher though. Too Short, Life is Too Short. That's a legendary album that should be higher. MC Light. MC Light's first album in 1988. Come on, man. That gotta be way higher than 185. Saba, never heard of him. Camp Low, that's a most legendary. That's a legendary album right there. Uptown Saturday Night. Come on, that should be higher. Gucci Mane, Chicken Talk, never heard it. Oh, Raucous Records. Yeah. This is shit with Young Eminem, Mos Def. Come on now. Pharoah Monch. I'm actually going to listen. I'm going to go listen to this album. Lil Sims. I don't know who that is. Freestyle Fellowship. Where they from? They look like some Chicago dudes. Rapper 99, Peace, Help Jupiter, or Lone Standing Group, 4 rappers, Talent, Burning Down Parents, and Good Life Cafe in Los Angeles. Are they from LA? Okay. E40 in a Major Way. Come on, man. That's a legendary album. Grave Diggers is a legendary album. E40 could go a little higher. Grave Diggers is kind of cool where it's at. It's nice that they even got that representation. West Side Gun. Go ahead. My son up here. This might be a mixtape though. I never heard this. But again, that might be my New York bias. Roxanne Shante, come on, that deserves to be higher. Because how pivotal it is. Like she literally started the Little Kims and all of them. They were inspired by her. So like by default, her shit gotta go way higher. Purple Haze at 174? Bro, Ma, I'm gonna like this blunt. Ma, I gotta like this blunt. It's pivotal Harlem shit, man. I don't have my New York bias though. But 174 is too low. Back Bill of the Divine Feminine. That's the one album I did not listen to because that's the one that came out, I believe, when he died. I think this the one that came either before or after he died. Flo Milli up here. I'm gonna give my shout out to anybody who at least made this list, cause you know your work has been acknowledged. But I'm going strict off hip hop and like, you know what I'm saying. Flo Milli, Ho, Why Is You Here? 172 over ASAP Rocky. Like, come on. Like, that's why I'm like, is this shit in order of where they think the importance is, or do they just give you 200 albums? Because, bro, what the fuck is this? Marley Marl in Control, yeah, come on, Juice Crew. That's pivotal shit right there. Big Crit, yes, Crit was here. That another pivotal album to my fucking high school, man, to my high school life. Goody Mob Soul Food, it could be definitely higher. That could be way higher. I don't even know what this is. Pray for Haiti. I don't even know what that is. Above the Law, this look cool as hell. I'm not gonna lie. I gotta look these. I never heard of them. But Above the Law, okay. Childish Gambino's Because of the Internet, I'm gonna say that could be higher. That 3005 track is incredible. That could be higher. Cannibal Ox, never heard of him. Schoolboy Q, Blank Face, good album. That's good. UGK, Super Tight, that's a good album. Tierra Whack, Whack World, shout out to Tierra Whack. You know what I'm saying? She's a new face. She ain't new no more, but she's still a new face. Shout out to her 162. Haven't listened to the project, so I don't have no opinions. Polo G, Dollar Legend, 161. That could go there. That's respectable. Like, you know what I'm saying? Polo G made it to top 200, but he's right before Big L. Lifestyle of the Poor and Dangerous. Come on. At 160, that's a top 100 album of all time, bro. It could have been anywhere, just above 100. Handsome Boy, Modeling School. Come on, never heard of them. Is that the shit with Kanye West? No. No, never heard of them. Devin the Dude, come on. Doobie Ashtrays on this album? Come on, man. Pivotal. Pivotal. I need to listen to that song. I'm gonna listen to that song today. This could I don't even know that song though, so I'm not gonna be biased. I'm gonna just say that's good that it made it. Danny Brown, Triple X, that's good. It could have been lower. I didn't really like Danny Brown that much. DJ Quick is the name. This is one of my favorite albums of all times. DJ Quick is that god. This is a top 100 album right here. This is a top 100 album right here. They tweaking. J. Rule the Damager, The Sun Rises in the East, classic. This might be New York bias, but I'll put this in my top 100. You know what I'm saying? Representing Brooklyn, you know what I mean? Steinsky. Come on, what is that? Easy E, Easy Does It. Come on, that should be a little higher. That's Easy E's first album. Shrub Life is good. Shrub Life could be right there. Where Ray Shrub first came out, they was killing it. Little Nas X, Montero, at 151. I did not listen to the album, but I seen the numbers for the album, and just coming clean, in terms of numbers, his album shit on pretty much every album that just came before it. So off the strength of his I'm not a fan of it, but it's obviously a fan base out there. There's millions of people who really fucks with this nigga. So I give it to him. 151, he could have that. He could have that. Next we have The Roots, How I Got Over. Don't know that album. DJ Screw. I didn't listen to too much DJ Screw. I listened to a lot of Chamillionaire and Paul Wall and Lil Flip, but never DJ Screw. Never too much DJ Screw specifically. So I'm gonna check it out. You always hear about Screw tapes. Depending on how old you are, do you know about the legendary Screw tapes in Houston? So I wonder if this is one of them. I'll check it out. Run the Jewels 2. Yeah, give it to them. Radio, this is top 50. Radio 1985, LL Cool J Radio album, that's top 50 hip hop right there. Cause that's I'm like, it's like one more pillar people take out of when albums, you know, they do sales, they do popularity, skill, and all that. One they don't like to add when doing these listens is the influence. Like, what was it like before this album, and what was it like after this album? LL Cool J's radio album is responsible for some of the greatest rappers we know and love. That's the shit they grew up on. You know what I'm saying? Your Jay-Z's, your Busta Rhymes, your Nas, your Snoop Dogg's, your all of them, they grew up on LL Cool J, bro. They all grew up on LL Cool J, bro. Like 1985. Snoop Dogg's Doggy Style album wouldn't come out till almost 10 years later from this. So this is what he was listening to, guys. Black Sheep or Wolf in Sheep Clothing. I heard of that album. I never listened to too much Black Sheep. Only Cool Like That. Common Beat, one of my favorite albums. I'll put this top 100. All them J Dilla beats on there, man. Crazy. That's a legendary album. Rock Marciano. Never listened to him, but I know who he is. Another New York City dude. Lil Uzi Vert, Eternal Take. The first one? Or no. Which one was this? I don't know. Here, man. I would say 143 is good because it delivered. It had a lot of hype. You know what I'm saying? It had a lot of hype. and it delivered. He performed, and the people showed up. He did like first week. He did like 250,000. So 143. He's good right there. Little brother, come on. That's Pete Rock in them. Come on, get your noodles right. Get your noodles right. This one probably got bad early Kanye West. Yeah, they saying it. Yeah, this got mad Kanye West, what you call it. Probably got a lot of Kanye West production on that one. Black Moon, Into the Stage. Like, come on, man. That's classic Brooklyn shit right there, 1993. New York bias, but for New York all time, this is a top 100 album. It was written 1996 at 140. I guess 140. The Streets. City Girls, period, made it above Nas. It was written. We just gonna keep strolling. Slum Village, come on. Them J Dilla beats is crazy, brother. Doja Cat, Planet Her. I didn't listen to it, but the shit I do hear Doja Cat, I tend to like. She's really dope. I really like her. She's good. Rick Ross, Teflon Don, that was a good album. Tupac, Me Against the World, that's top 100, bro. That's a top 100, top 50, top 25 all-time greatest hip-hop album. Why is it at 134? Why is it at 134? Killer Mike, rap music. Come on. J. Cole, there we go. J. Cole, Forest Hill Drive at 132. That's a, negative. Come on, man.
Negative.
That's a, that's a level. That's her J. Cole bias. She said that's her all-time greatest joint right there.
That's the best album.
Me personally, I listen to majority of J. Cole's albums. Like majority. If I don't listen to every single song, I've heard majority. He's never failed me. So I'm gonna say Forest Hill Drive. I don't know if I like Born Sinner or Forest Hill Drive more. Which one got The Neighbors Think I'm Selling Dope?
What happened?
Think I'm Selling Dope. The Neighbors Think I'm Selling Dope.
That one is For Your Eyes Only.
For Your Eyes Only. Okay,
that
so For Your Eyes Only is my
melodies.
number one.
Yeah.
But it was one, I think it was Born Sinner, the one with the devil face or something on it.
The one with the golden, it was gold and it was like, I think so. Hold on, Born Sinner, let me look it up. But Born Sinner was really good too.
No.
Yeah, it had a gold crown over it and it was like a devil looking-ish baby face or something like that. Yeah. This one.
It's yeah. Is that the one with that's got the last night they pull up and my nigga at the light like nice watch running. What song what album is that from? That's not No Role Models, right?
No.
Okay.
That might have.
No Role Models is the okay. Don't Save Her. Nah, J. Cole is top tier, man. This shit is a top 100 album. 132. Fish Scale by Ghostface. 2006. I never heard this one.
Yeah, that one was Forest Hill Drive.
Forest Hill Drive?
It was a Tale of Two Cities.
Okay.
Baker.
So I say J. Cole should be 100. That's a top 100 album. This Ghostface Killer album, my stomach tells me it's a great album, right? But I just don't know if I know any of the songs. Oh, yes I do. Back Like That? Okay, that era of Ghostface Killer. Come through the spot in the brand new A. They okay. Nothing like that, but you don't get your boy back like that. No.
Oh, yeah.
That's a Ghostface Killer song.
Wow, I did not know that.
Right. That era of Ghostface. Okay, so I know that song. So I'm going to push that up. Nah, that one's fine right there. Pete Soul, Pete Rock, and CL Smooth. I just know Troy. I just know Troy. I don't really know no other songs. Playboy Cardi, Whole Lot of Red. I wouldn't put that above J. Cole. It's a couple songs I wouldn't put that above. I wouldn't put that above J. Cole. not songs, this is the albums. Whole Lot of Red, Playboy Cardi. It's at 129. I wouldn't have put that before J. Cole. Like, the number is fine. 129 is fine, but I wouldn't have put that above J. Cole. Like, that's insane. Come on, Big Pun, Capital Punishment. That's a top 100 right there. That's a top 100. That's pivotal shit right there, man. Like, this is going back to what I said. It's pivotal shit. Like, J. Cole dropped a lot of pivotal shit too, but it's some albums that it affect the. I guess I don't know. I just feel like Big Pun shit, like for New York City, like you're like, bro, that I don't know, man. Still Not a Player, the Twins Deep cover. Come on, man. Come on, man. That's a legendary. That's top 100. Bone Thugs, East 199, 9, Eternal. This is a top 50. Top 50. 21 Savage, Metro Boomin. 126 is good. That was a great album. I like that album. Drake, If You Reading This Too Late, at 125. I wish they had the track listings so I could remember what songs are on these albums. Some albums is automatic. Some albums, like, the artist just puts out way too much music for me to like that. Like,
I was Bad Bunny. That's why I had stopped listening to him. Like, he put out too many albums. I feel like in a short time span. So I'd be waiting. I like personally artists that builds catalog though.
yeah, I respect it, but just for something like this, it makes it difficult.
Yeah, it makes it harder.
Cause I don't know what songs of Drake's is on. If you're reading this, is too late. I don't even remember.
Yeah, that had Jungle on it. I can't even remember the rest of the songs that had on it.
If I die, I'm a motherfucking legend and it's late for my city. I'm the youngest. Oh my God. If I die, I'm a legend. Like, word, 2015, it would make sense. Like, that was like Drake's Vine music. So it probably was like started from the bottom. Probably songs like that was probably on there. Outkast, Speaker Box, The Love Below. This is one of the first albums, physical albums I've ever owned, but I ain't listened to it thoroughly. I just remember, Hey Y'all. I'ma come clean, no disrespect. I just remember Hey Y'all. And it's Sorry Miss Jackson is on there? Nope. Okay, Souls of Mischief, 93 to Infinity. 123 is actually a great number for that. That's a legendary album. NERD, In Search Of, 2002. See, again, this is a pivotal album in terms of how it changed shit. Nerd, that's Pharrell, right? That's Pharrell, Chad, and other brother. I can't remember his name. 2002. They brought that new sound. Nerd brought that sound, that what's Nori shit? Super Thug. He did the Jay-Z. So contagious, so updated. Excuse me, what's your name? Ooh, oh. And what's the other shit? No, not that one. Yo, there is a fly. Shit, I get thrown out. Oh well. But Nerd, this is more pivotal. 122 good for me personally. I can't give you a song off of this, but I remember when it was out and like the split between hip hop, like dudes who was like skateboarding into this type shit, to hood shit. You know what I'm saying? That's when you seen the real divide. Tribe Called Quest, People's Instinctive Travels of the Path of Rhythm is a top 25 album of all time. Again, this is pivotal shit. Young Thug, Bar the 6, 120, man. The Coupe, Party Music. I don't really know these guys. Never. I don't think I ever heard anything, and I don't appreciate them. Their album cover having the Twin Towers, and they're pretty much exploding it in the year 2001. 9/11 was in '01, right?
Yeah.
Let me see
Yeah,
something.
because I think I was a baby.
Let me
But
see
you
this
said
shit.
it was
You're like 4 or 5 years
like
old.
5? Yeah, so I was 1.
I want to see when did they drop their album. The cool. And they're not even from New York. They from Oakland. Okay, nah, they was putting in pain though. Like I just ran there. Oh wow. So why would they put that? That's trash that Rolling Stones would even use this cover because this is not even the cover they had they used because they did this in June 2001 and it was scheduled for their album to come out in September, but then the attacks happened, so they had to change the album. So they probably had this probably was the promo picture, and then 9/11 actually happens. And then they got it postponed to like November and had to switch the whole album cover. So it's trash for Rolling Stones even using this, because you see how distasteful it made me feel about them. Like if they really did this, like this is what they dropped, and it's the same year of 9/11. Me being from New York City, like no, it's not it. But they've been putting in pain since to this point. They already been in the game 10 years. I'm sorry, I never heard of y'all. I'm gonna come clean. Tyler the Creator, Bastard, '09. 118 is good. That's respectable because look at all the beautiful shit he's ahead of, and it's so trash that ASAP's Long Live ASAP is so far back. See, so that means Tyler the Creator. This shit came out in '09, so I was literally a freshman in high school, just graduated 8th grade. That's intense. I thought I was at least like 10th grade. Nah, nigga, you was 8th grade, 9th grade. And again, another pivotal song. You saw change. You saw people started dressing different. People started acting different. People thought different shit was funny. People, different brands, different lingo, different style of beats, different way of rapping. Like he brought a different energy. So this pivotal influence is up there. So for me personally, this is a top 5 album. For me personally, how this should help shape my personality. In general, I wouldn't really put it all the way up here because it's crazy. Like he was saying, that's when he was rapping crazy, like like a lot of grapes and stuff. Like it was more crazy. I wouldn't put it up here. Like to the music he's creating now, he but his new stuff better be above 100. If this is at 118, you get what I'm saying? You can't just put 118 and then the stuff he's been dropping lately, you don't even put it on the list. That don't. But the influence on this album is crazy. Missy, Under Construction, 2002, absolutely 117 is perfect right there. It could be definitely higher because Missy Elliott is not no fucking chump. She got many, many, many hits, many, many bangers. This one got Work It, and that's enough, bro. That's enough. That's goddamn enough. Jungle Brothers. I never listened to Jungle Brothers. I'm gonna come clean. African Bambaataa, Looking for the Perfect Beat. Isn't it just like one long ass song? But it's still a classic though. I would say this is top 100 because this is some other shit. 2001. I don't even know. I don't know what this is. I don't know what that is. Digital Underground, Sex Packets. It's a memorable album. That's the Humpty Hump. But I don't know about 114. I'm gonna come clean. Jay-Z, the Black Album. 99 Problems, Lucifer, Dirt Off Your Shoulders. Like, are you kidding me? Are you kidding, bro? That's top 50. Don't even play with me. Rhapsody. I'm gonna come clean. I do not listen to too much Rhapsody, but what I've heard, she's a barist. She spit bars and shit. She's real. She's like, not to. I'm pretty sure she gets this often, but she's like a female Kendrick. Like, you know what I'm saying? She's nice with the words and storytelling and just bringing you into what she's talking about, like type shit. Like, um, that's and look, Kendrick was on this album. Busta Rhymes, Black Thought, Anderson .Paak. It should tell you what type of rapper she is off of those features alone. Let's keep going. Boogie Down Productions. That's KRS-One again. Another pivotal, inspirational album that inspired your favorite rappers. My nigga, like, you know what I'm saying? You needed this. I never listened to it. I just know the Stop the Violence song, but I don't really know too much. I don't listen to too much KRS-One, but my mom loved KRS-One. Biz Markie going off. Yes, this got vapors on it. Yeah, this is another pivotal one. You know what I'm saying? This is the one. This is now we going into golden age. You know what I'm saying? You get to the golden age. Biz Markie, Main Source, Breaking Atoms. See, I don't want to be disrespectful because this is, Large Professor's a legend in himself, but I feel like people consider this a legendary album simply because it's the first time you heard Nas, right? His first thing, it was a feature, like Snoop Dogg. The first time you ever heard Snoop Dogg, it was a feature, right? So I feel like that's what it is because I don't know no other songs. You get what I'm saying? People don't even carry the other songs with them through time. Pusha T, Daytona, 108. Nah, that could get up a little higher. That shit was that album was crazy. Kool G Rap, DJ Polo. Kool G Rap was my dad's favorite rapper, but I don't know. I don't know none of those songs. ODB, Return to the 36 Chambers. 106 is beautiful because ODB style is eclectic. It's not for everybody. You know what I'm saying? Because he's tweaking. You know what I'm saying? So some people can find beauty in this, others can't. But that's the album that got Shimmy Shimmy Ya, Brooklyn Zoo, No Lab, Baby Come On, Chance the Rapper, Coloring Books. I don't know. I only like acid rap. Acid rap was my favorite shit. Eve, Scorpion. I don't know. I just remember Eve being super huge when I was a kid. Like, but I don't really know. Okay, yeah, I remember Blow Your Mind. And Who's That Girl? Okay. And she had a reggaeton hit on the song. Ya no soy tu mujer. What that mean?
What?
No, ya no soy tu mujer.
Ya no soy tu mujer.
Mujer.
I'm not your woman.
I'm not your woman, goddamn. Let's keep going. Most Def, Black on Both Sides. It's a good album. Miss Fat Booty, Mathematics. Those two legendary hip hop songs. I feel 103, me personally, that's cool. It could be higher. In terms of New York City, it's probably top 50. Young Thug, Rich Gang. Come on, bro. Hell no, bro. Rich Gang, it was one song, bro. Like, I guess you can't. I can't just have my New York City bias. You get what I'm saying? Like, I respect some, and that's ultimately what some people gotta understand. But it's some in general artists, like, bro, they weren't just tied to a coast. But like this, like, niggas wasn't listening to this shit heavy. Like, this time, 2014, Rich Homie Quan, Young Thug, niggas wasn't fucking with them up here. We thought them niggas was mumbling. We thought they was tweaking. Like niggas was not fucking with Young Thug yet up here. Like, when he first came with the Rich Gang and the Tiger song, everybody's like, what is he saying, bro? Now we get him. We got him. Young Thug's good. He's one of the good guys. But when he first came out, bro, he was like the weirdest shit, bro. You think It's like you would have thought like Tyler the Creator's little brother, like the way niggas was like weirded out by him. You know what I'm saying? Like he was treated like that. Like it was weird. It was different. It was too different. But niggas finally got it. Niggas eventually got it. So Young Jeezy, let's get it. Thug Motivation 101. I never really liked Young Jeezy, but you know what I'm saying? It's not nothing against him. I just never really liked the ad libs. I'ma come clean. And I love it. Yeah. No, this era Young Jeezy I actually like. I'ma come clean. I'll be lying. Now where we at? We officially hitting 100. Run DMC Raising Hell. Anything Run DMC's top 100, I don't care. The Carter 2, 99, that's good because it's top 100. Company Flow, never heard of these guys, I'm sorry. LP, I don't know. Never heard of that. Clips, come on now. Hell Hath No Fury, man. 2006, man. Pivotal. Now that's for my generation. This shit right here caused so many niggas to start rapping. So that 97 is good, but I'll put it in top 50. Ice-T Power 1988, another West Coast legend. Inspired some of your West Coast favorites, your Snoop Dogg's, your Nate Dogg's, even your Jay-Z's, you know, your down south cats. They was listening to Ice-T. T.I. trap music. What songs is on that? Rubber Band Man. Nah, I wasn't a fan of T.I. at this time. It was corny. I like the latest shit. De La Soul is dead. I know of the album, never listened to it. Ice Cube, That Certificate, legendary album. 93 is good. I feel like the hip hop purists will take it a lot higher. You know, I actually listened to this album. You know, DJ Shadow. It looks interesting. Okay, Criminal Minds, right? 1987, BDP, man. Boogie Down Productions. This is groundbreaking. This is legendary shit right here. This was just that shit that inspired your favorite rapper's favorite rapper. Kid Cudi, Man on the Moon. That's perfect for 90. But I would think this album, Criminal Minds, can go higher than Kid Cudi Off Influence. Like I don't know too many niggas who got into hip hop and rap because of Kid Cudi. No disrespect, I'm sure they exist, but nobody I know personally. But the OGs will tell you, this Criminal Minds album, KRS-One on the cover, with the Glock in his hand, it was serious. Them brothers meant business. Brand Nubian. When Grand Poobah was down with them. That's another one of my dad's favorite rappers. Cypress Hill, 1991, 1988. Legendary. This is top 5 for me. This definitely going my top 5, top 10, without question. Cypress Hill is them niggas. I smoke too much weed. Untitled Mac MCs, I never really listened to them. But this dude looks like Fetty Wap. I'm dead. Common, like Water for Chocolate, another beautiful album. It's one of my favorites, top 10s for sure. Well, not the whole album. It's one song. I can't remember what's the song. I don't know if it's. There are times when you need someone. It's a Slim Shady LP. No, I heard My Name Is Guilty Conscience. Okay, no, this LP could go high. This one could go high. 85 is kind of low. That could go high. Vince Staples, Summertime 06. I remember this one. I don't know if it should be that high, but homie's good. MIA. Nah, this could go way lower, bro. Chill. They tweaking. This could go lower. 83. Like, nigga, we only know Paper Planes, man. Slick Rick, The Great Adventures of Slick Rick, 1988. Another one of those pivotal, groundbreaking albums that your favorite rapper was listening to. And depending on who you are, this the shit your parents grew up on. Goddamn. Diggable Planets. I don't know this album. Earl Sweatshirt, some rap songs. I don't think I listened to that one. I'm gonna be real. Eric B. Rakim, Follow the Leader. This is top 5, top 10 album. This inspired. This is the shit that created your favorite rappers. That's the shit. Eric B. Rakim, Follow the Leader. Come on. Azealia Banks, Broke with Expensive Taste. Never heard it, but for 78, shout out to them. They paying their respects. I don't know none of these songs. Jay-Z, Watch the Throne at 77. That's nice. Gangstar, Hard to Earn. I don't know that album. I know of Gangstar. Fever, Meg The Stallion at 75. Just to scroll up, Meg The Stallion above Watch the Throne. Watch the Throne above Rakim, Follow the Leader, above Slick Rick, above Slim Shady LP. Megan Thee Stallion. What songs is on that album, bro? That is above Watch the Throne. Fuck everything else. Watch the Throne itself. Fever? I guess 75. Hell no. Old Times, this shit only been out for like 3 years. How the fuck is it gonna be an old time great and it been out for 3 years? And it's going up against albums from the fucking 80s. By default, nothing that's 5 years old should be in old times. Like, I feel like you gotta get past a certain criteria to be considered old time. Do people still care about your shit? I don't feel like people care about her music from 2019. I bet if you ask somebody, the average person, they won't know a direct song. They might know a song, but they might not know the song belongs to that album. You get what I'm trying to say? They can name 3 or 4 songs, but all right, name me 3 or 4 songs from this specific album. They probably would not know. That's not a Megan Thee Stallion fan. But whatever, man. I'm not here to shit on the artist. Public Enemy, Fear of a Black Planet. Come on, man. Fight the Power. Cut it out, man. This top 5, top 3 albums of all times, man. Far Side, Bizarre Ride to the Far Side. That's a legendary album. 73 is good. Dr. Octagon. I never heard of this guy. Queen Latifah, All Hell the Queen. No, 71 is too low. It's top 50. Come on. She influenced too many women to pick up the mic. Stop being disrespectful. The Fugees, the score is only 70. Killing Me Softly, the Fugees, they got it at 70. That's top 50. Top 25. The score, the Fugees, they got it at 70. That's Iron Man, 69. It could be top 50. This is a top 50 album. I'm gonna come clean. Juvenile, 400 Degrees. They just wanted to throw some southern shit in there. Whatever. Nah, 400 Degrees is fire. I fucks with this album. 400 Degrees, Ghetto Children, or some shit like that. Child Soldier, or some shit like that. Like, these niggas is tweaking. That's a good album, though. Ghetto Boys is a good album. Mind Playing Tricks on Me. 3-6 Mafia, Mystic Style. I'm gonna go back and listen to this album. I'm gonna say it's perfect because, like, 1995, we coming up on 30 years, and people sample the shit out of this album. Like, people sample the drums, the hi-hats, the sounds. They sample everything from these albums. Still, to today, like, maybe, I'm pretty sure it's a track on the way somebody sampled them. De La Soul, I don't know this album. Let's go. 50 Cent, Get Rich or Die Trying. Come on, 64 is too low. I'm not even gonna go into In the Club. I was buying in the club. They don't know that could go higher. Black Star, Most Def. I believe Kanye. They got some early Kanye on this shit, but nah. MF Doom, Operation Doomsday. I gotta listen to that. I gotta listen to more tracks. I only know a song off this, a song or two, because I just know the artwork. But I don't even know the songs' names. I just know I listened to it because I've seen the artwork before. Scarface, The Diary, never heard that album. Damn, Kendrick Lamar. I fuck with this. I fuck with 60 is cool. It might be my New York bias, but Notorious B.I.G. Life After Death, 1997 at 59 is disrespectful. That's disrespectful. I feel like that's very disrespectful. That's top 10, bro. Come on, stop. Every song is a banger. Every song is a banger. Every song on that album is a classic. Every song. Ice Cube, America Most Wanted, another historical rap album. Your favorite rapper was listening to this. Beastie Boys, License to Ill, I give it to them. To me, Beastie Boys was never nice. No disrespect. I just didn't like the style. But, you know, they did their thing. No Name, I know the person. I know the name. Funny, their name is No Name. And I was going to say, I know the name, but not really the music. Like, I just know they was like, had their little back and forth with J. Cole or whatever about protesting and some shit. Midnight Marauders, come on, that's way higher. That's top 25. I'm not even gonna. Migos Culture, I actually love that album. The fact that it's 54, I support that. Salt and Pepper, Hot, Cold, and Vicious, come on, another pivotal album. Got the ladies picking up the microphone. I'm gonna say it could go above 50. It's at 53, but I say it'll go above 50. Off influence alone. Kanye West, College Dropout. At 52 is disrespectful. That's a top 10. That's a top 10. That's the top 10. The Roots, Things Fall Apart. That's another top 25. They tweaking with this 51 shit. That's the one that got the song where don't even worry about it. What's this girl? Erykah Badu. EPMD, Strictly Business. Another pivotal. This is one of my dad's favorite albums. 50, NWA at 49, Straight Outta Compton, for how influential it was and what it did to hip hop and how the remnants of it still exists in hip hop today. It automatic for me will make it a top 3, just off pure influence. Like the elements of this one album projected the way hip hop will look for the next 30 something, 40 something years. Even though it's several. Now hip hop has subcultures. Like, you don't have to just make what's in. They kicked off the real gangster shit. So I'm saying that's top 3 album. Straight Outta Compton is top 3 album all times. J Dilla Donuts, some of the craziest beats on there. Super Duper Fly. I can't stand the rain. 47 Missy. I fuck with that. I support that. Tyler the Creator, Call Me If You Get Lost. There we go. 46. I fuck with that. Mama Said Knock You Out. I fuck with that at 45. Liquid Swords at 44. I say that could go above 30, but I fuck with that. Run DMC 84. Nope. It's just too pivotal, too influential. It has to go above 25. Big Daddy Kane, Long Live the King. Another one's my dad's favorite rapper. Another one of my dad's favorite rappers. Gotta go above 25. Kanye West, Late Registration, that's top 10. They tripping. The Chronic, top 5. 40.
What's 40?
The Chronic.
The Chronic is not 40. How they gonna put the Chronic at 40?
At 40.
That's like what
in
the
1992.
albums
The
of
fact
all
that
time.
I wasn't even born at this time, right? But it was so well documented, the remnants of how it took, like, it just took over the whole shit. Like, it just took over the whole shit. The West Coast, this was the start of the West Coast's reign. Like, you needed this album so you could get to a Biggie, so you could get to a Wu-Tang. Because remember, they was out of retaliation because the West Side was just killing it. Any nigga from the West Coast, like how niggas think it is in Atlanta now, it was actually like that in LA. You from LA, you drop anything over them G-Funk beats, you're good. You get what I'm saying? Nah, it's too pivotal. This top 5 album, man. For me, this is top 3 album. The Chronic. This is gonna be on my top 3 list. The Chronic gotta be either 2 or 1. I'm gonna be honest, because it made me get into making beats, because that's the style of beats I wanted to make. And California still have remnants of this style of hip hop. This is the style they adopted and never let go. They modernized it, but he ushered in that style. You know what I'm saying? You know, it's ultimately just funk, but funk hip hop, and now they got it to funk trap basically. Like, you know, they just dropped the funk. They don't be adding the funk on nothing no more. But you listen to a lot of West Coast dude now, it's a lot of funky music. Like, they be talking about drug dealing and trap. Like, my son got funky drill. That's some funky drill you got there, my good sir. That's the thing. The Carter 3 at 39, for me, no, it's way higher because it was so big. It was so big, and I was there to see it. It was so big. Like, I'm gonna go top 25. That could go above 25. Good Kid, Mad City above 25, cause Kendrick Lamar solidified himself. He solidified himself. Like I told you. First, it was for most people who didn't follow blogs and all of that. First time you seen Kendrick Lamar was at the BT Cypher. Niggas came back to school the next day like, yo, you heard of this dude Kendrick Lamar? Yo, you heard of this dude? You saw this dude? Yo. And his style was so unique and so wicked and different. Come on, man. And then he dropped this album. Come on, man. In 2012, bro. Come on, man. 2012 was a strong year for music, man. That could go above 25. Only Built for Cuban Links could go above 25. I'm gonna go back through that album and I'm gonna find the samples. I want the samples from that album. Like, all RZA earlier work, I want all his samples. I want all RZA samples from his earlier work. So I want to go back. I want to go back and listen to all of that old Wu-Tang. Cause he got the samples, bro. He got the samples. To the drums, to the instrument, to the vocal, he got the samples. He was a genius. 36, Acid Rap at 36. I loved Acid Rap. It was my first time hearing Chance to Rap. It's to me the best. Doggy Style at 35. Perhaps one of the most legendary hip hop albums of all time. Nigga, white grandmas know this album. You get what I'm saying? Everybody know the songs. Everybody knows. What is it? 1, 2, 3 Until the Fall. Everybody know that. And this came out in 1993. Damn near 30 years. Next year, this shit will be 30 years old. And people know about the 1, 2, 3 Until the Fall. Snoop Doggy Dogg, I Dr. Dre is out the dog. Stop. This is top 10. For me, this was my number 1 favorite album of all time. Of all time. Of all time. Of all time. This is my favorite album of all time. I could listen to every single song on the shit back to back. I could listen to just this album. I could just listen to just one song off the album. Specifically, Doggy Dog World. Shit, Ain't No Friends. Shit, come on. That album's just 11 times platinum. I mean, this shit sold 11 million copies, B. Come on now. Come on. And it came a year after. Look, this came a year after The Chronic. Now put that in perspective. So last year the West Coast just dominated with The Chronic. Then the following year they dominated with Doggy Style. And then guess who started poking his head out by 94? A little guy named Tupac Shakur. Right? Okay, the Sugar Hill song. By default, the Sugar Hill record, the hippity hop, that shit is number 1 of all times. For the simple fact, it's the first one recorded. But it shouldn't even be on it. It shouldn't even be on it because that's the only reason why. Yeah. It's a whole era of hip hop that's not recorded. And that putting that so high solely off the fact it's the kind of the first one. it shits on that era. Cause they felt, some of them niggas, like, you watched the shit with me, some of the dudes felt like recording it was tarnishing it. Like, it's just supposed to be a in the moment thing. Like, but you know, everybody knows hip to the hop to the hippie hippie hop, even if you never heard a rap song before, because that's just become some wacky thing humans say now. Like, hip to the hop. Word.
Hip to the
Let's see, De La Soul, 3 Feet High and Rising. Nah, this is a top 10 album. I'm not gonna lie. Me, Myself, and I is a pivotal song. Chief Keef, Finally Rich. Hell yeah. At 32, hell yeah. I put this at top 25 because it was pivotal. Like I said, the influence. When Chief Keef came out, everybody was happy. Before he came out, you had the ASAP, you had Tyler the Creator. You get what I'm saying? Everything was happy, fun, fashionable, cool. Chief Keef come out, everybody on her shit now. Everybody gangster, everybody from Chicago, everybody got bodies, everybody a shooter now. Like that's how it was. From me, my perspective and experience, like hanging out downtown Manhattan, the downtown Manhattan scene went from super cool, fashionable, skateboarding, hip hop, you know, being into shit everybody not really into, cool shit, not weird shit, but like being into you know, stores, brands, music that everybody's not really into. And then once Chief Keef came, all that shit went out the window. Everybody is shooting now. Everybody toting 40s and sliding on their ops now. Everybody. Like, everybody. Everybody, my nigga. But it's a pivotal album. Pink Friday, Nicki Minaj. I would say that I would give that a little more because she has mad hits on that album. Like living in New York City, you couldn't escape Nicki Minaj Pink Friday on the radio. You couldn't escape it. So you know them songs from Monster, Super Bass, and all that shit. You couldn't escape them songs. So I'm gonna give it 25. It might be my New York bias. But shit, she broke mad records. She sold mad records. So obviously a lot of people like them songs. But my New York bias is you couldn't escape them songs. You could not escape Nicki Minaj in 2010. Mm-hmm. You could not live in New York City and have no clue who she is. It would have been impossible. It would have literally been impossible. Because you would have been like, who the hell is all these little girls inspired by? Who the hell is, like, what is this pink obsession? Like, where is this coming from? Like, where is this Barbie language coming from? Where, like, you cannot escape it, bro. And I got 4 little sisters, cannot escape it. Okay, next we got Beastie Boys, Paul's Boutique. Again, I never really listened to these guys. You know, a lot of people speak highly of them, despite them being a group of white rappers. It never really mattered to people. And the producer, what's his name? I can't remember his name right now, but the dude with the long beard. I think it's Rubin. Rick Rubin's his name, yeah. He's a legendary dude. 29, All Eyes on Me. Should be higher, 25. Like, come on. That's a legendary album. The song All Eyes on Me is on it. Like, come on. This the one where I got my mind made like chill. This shit is top 10. All Eyes on Me is probably one of Pac's best albums. Mobb Deep, The Infamous, 28 is good. 28 is good. It's a lot of hits on this one too for the times. Aquemini, come on. 27 is disrespectful. That's above 25. 27 is okay. 26, Reasonable Doubt, okay. It's Jay-Z's first album. To me, it's Jay-Z's best album. It's my favorite album for Jay-Z. I don't know none of his other albums as much as I know Reasonable Doubt, top to bottom. Eminem, Marshall Mathers, LP 2000. That's a classic. This is a classic album. 25 is good. Illmatic at 24. It's just cause I know the bullshit that's ahead. Like, like Illmatic at look at this, bro. Look at this. Like, look at this. You got Tupac, All Eyes on Me at 29. You got Mobb Deep, The Infamous at 28. You got Aquemini Outkast at 27. You got Jay-Z's Reasonable Doubt at 26. You got Eminem Marshall Mathers LP at 25. You got Nas's Illmatic at 24. You got UGK Riding Dirty above the fact that, like, it might be my New York bias again because UGK is big. Down south, they're huge. I got family in Houston. I definitely heard a lot of UGK as a kid, so I'm not gonna sit here and act like I don't know these guys. You know what I'm saying? Just the albums that I heard that I just named off, I wouldn't put that above any of them. But we keep going. DMX, It's Dark in Hell and Hell is Hot. Come on, that's legendary. Get At Me, Dog. Rough Riders album. Come on, man. Come on, man. I think that's when he started the Damien shit. Come on, man. The Drought 3. I don't know about this. This is a mixtape, Lil Wayne. See, back then, Lil Wayne mixtape era, like the way mixtapes was, I didn't care about the name of it. Because they will sell it. It'll just be like a picture and then like a little clear thing with like a white disc inside because it's a bootleg. You know what I'm saying? I never cared to memorize the name of the joint I'm listening to. So I know a bunch of Lil Wayne songs that's not on the album. So I don't know. I don't know what's on this album. I don't know. Future DS2, that's crazy. DS2 above, come on. Hell no. I fuck with this album. It's top 25. Hell no. Not above none of that shit. Lil Kim, Hardcore. How is that above Ready to Die when Biggie wrote it hardcore? But then again, Lil Kim, Hardcore album, very influential. Very, very influential. Mad Villain, that's legendary shit. Mad Lib and MF Doom, that's legendary shit. Kanye West, Yeezus, above College Dropout and Late Registration. I don't think so. Cardi B, Invasion of Privacy. The most controversial number 816. Like, they have this album above albums that literally influenced the legendary rappers that we know today. You get what I'm like? The albums that influenced the niggas you love and the niggas you love today. The legends. You get what I'm saying? Her favorite rappers. Bro, this album was not that pivotal, bro. I'm not being disrespectful. Like, it was great music for the time, especially 2018. She bodied that, but like to be considered 16 all time, and it just came out like 4 years ago against songs that stand the test of time of 30 years. It's like that don't make sense to me. You get what I'm saying? Like, at least if it was like, like Chief Keef shit, like you see a direct change, like hip hop changed. When he came, hip hop changed. Like, and still to this day, like Chief Keef is, people not really looking for him like that no more. But the shit that he did is still top tier in hip hop. Like, you can still blow up taking the Chief Keef route. Like, you get what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. 16 is just kind of generous. Like, she could be on the list, but 16 that's just too high for me personally. And she from the city. I'm not, you know what I'm saying? Again, you couldn't escape these songs though. Especially living in New York City, you could not escape this album, this Invasion of Privacy album. You could not escape Cardi B during 2017, 2019. Could not do it. Supermarkets, hair salons, people in their car, people in their window, radio, wherever. You was hearing this shit. Block parties, cookouts. You was gonna hear this shit. So I give it to her. But 16 is just too high. And then the legendary shit that stood the test of time. No disrespect, but Bodak Yellow is not. I don't feel like in 15 years that's gonna be the song that they'll look back on for Cardi B. Maybe the I Like It Like That or something like, those big songs that go real commercial. But this one, Bodak Yellow was really like, no, I Like It is on this album. Okay. But 16 is too high. I just feel like 16's too high. I give it to her because it's like, bro, it was a big album. It was not like they just giving it to her, but it's like 16 to albums that's, you get what I'm saying? 30 years later, people are willing to argue you. You get what I'm saying? Like, 16 is just too high. 16 is too high. Shout out to Cardi B though. Eric B and Rakim paid in full. Like, you get what I'm saying? Another pivotal album. These are the shit that inspired your Jay-Z's, your Nas's. Like, Cardi B, no disrespect, but she's still too new. So maybe we'll see, maybe in 10 years, the little girls who are inspired by her to see. Because you see the girls, see, Nicki been in the game long enough to now you see, like, the Lottos. She was the little girl who was Nicki Minaj fanatic. Now she's old enough. She's the new hip hop. You get what I'm saying? So I'll benefit of the doubt, devil's advocate, give Cardi some more time, and let's see who springs from her tree of inspiration. Because what you're putting it against, it just like it like Rakim is the reason why you rhyme the way you rhyme. Like, without him, you still niggas would still been like hippity hip hop and bangs to the boogie. Like, you get what I'm saying? Like, that's why he's pivotal. It's fuck the music. The intricacy of what he did to rhyming is why he's considered a great. Not just nigga song was good. That's just my criteria. Ghostface Killer, Supreme Clientele. This song is fire. This album. This album's good, but 14, I don't think so. Dr. Dre 2001, Above the Chronic makes no sense. Above the Doggy Style album makes no sense. But 2001 is good. It's perfect for over 25. Come on now, don't start tweaking on me. We almost done. We're coming in. Oh, come on. Okay, we coming in 12. Lord willing, is this the Grinding album? Yup. 2002, Lord willing, Pusha T. So the other album I got wrong, that album came after this one. This is the one, 2002. Niggas begging on them tables. Word. Pivotal shit. Beat still not to this day. But 12 is too high because it's really just that one song. You feel me? I'm not going to be bullshitting. Like, it's really just that one song. Drake Take Care album. This is one of my top 5 albums. Got me through high school. You know what I'm saying? 2011. Number 11, that's perfect right there. Drake, all time, Take Care, all time. Number 11, I give you that. Lauryn Hill, The Miseducation of Lauryn Hill at 10, perfect. Tribe Called Quest, The Low End Theory at number 9. Midnight Marauders, I like Midnight Marauders better. But 9, at least pay respect. This is a legendary album. Regardless. Wu-Tang at 8. You better. Into the Wu. Nigga, that's top 5, nigga. That's top 5. Missy Elliott. So addictive. I need to know which songs is on this one. Cause this one is not better than the one that had Work It and all of that. Like, hell no. No, it wasn't. No. 7, hell no. Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy at number 6. That's perfect. To Pimp a Butterfly at number 5. That's perfect. Public Enemy, It Takes a Nations of Millions. Absolutely. 1988. Absolutely. Jay-Z, The Blueprint. Like I said, my favorite Jay-Z album is Reasonable Doubt. So I wouldn't put The Blueprint this high. Outkast, Stankonia, Miss Jackson, So Fresh and So Clean. Not number 2 all time. Not number 2. Now I'm scared for what's number 1. Because this is a top 10 album. I'm pretty sure I went way over 10 by saying, yo, this is top 10. But I wouldn't put this at my number 2. My personal list, this not at number 2. Sorry, Miss Jackson, Bombs Over Baghdad, So Fresh and So Clean. Like, those is big songs. The fact that that's 2000 and I remember that is crazy because I remember watching those videos on TV. So that means I have memories of 2000. And I was only like 4 years old. Yeah, there was that. Ready to Die, Biggie Smalls, the #1 hip hop album of all time. I'll give it to him, man. Yes, yes. It's not New York bias. It's not Brooklyn bias. It's not none of that. But yeah, that's it, man. I'm tired. I'm tired. This is a part two. The first one, if you was watching the first one, man, that shit, my computer started tweaking out. So please just, I don't even know what I'm talking about. Because if you're already on this, why would I tell you to click on to the first one so you can click on to this one? You're already here. Thank you for joining me. Thank you for watching. If you disagree with anything I said, if you agree, got your own suggestions, shit, drop your top 10, drop your top 5, and let me see what's up. I mean, I'm off this, man. My computer about to die, so I'm just trying to close this. Mac! Shay, we out.